Are we being filmed while we're watching this? Oh, it's happening. I don't know how I feel.
But then we also... This scene set us up for this show. For this scene, we were like... Because we had to leave the studio and we still didn't know what that scene was going to be, what the final scene was going to be.
Oh, yeah.
But we talked about going, well, whatever it is, we just want them to be like wrecked by the end of it. Like whatever the conversation is, it's like seriously f them up. So then we shot us going in the makeup room and then walking down the hallway just spent before we knew what that was going to be. And
what
that
had happened.
And then this was one of the last scenes, I think, that we shot.
They want me on the desk with you. Can we talk?
Yeah.
And we don't know what we're talking about.
No. And then cut to, this was one of the final scenes that we worked, and it was so many different things before it landed.
The things that I hid are the things that I don't want to exist.
And we didn't rehearse, do you remember that?
No, we never rehearsed it.
We never
we only
rehearsed
basically
it.
shot it once.
I know. And it was just so beautiful. You're so beautiful. Are you gay?
Every time anything happened, I tell myself, that's it. It's the last time. It's out of my system. But yeah, I have these feelings that won't go away. But neither will my feelings for you. And it feels like it's like being torn apart.
I was admitted to a mental institution when I was 16 for 6 months. You know, like I'm so into all of that, the Jungian idea of the shadow, and it's the recognition in the other. Here we are. We really have very different rhythms as Dale and Helen, so we never kind of mirror each other, except in that one bit, which is I just want to be seen and love for you know, who I am, and I think they've always had that, which is why
100%.
they're...
Yeah, I mean that's obviously why they need each other so badly.
I can't go up there like this.
You're going to be just fine. I'm going to be right next to you. I love you just the way you are.
That made me cry when you said that in the scene. I thought, oh God, because it was also a surprise. I didn't know you were going to say that, so it was quite a big deal for Dale to hear that. You know,
I thought about that though the night before because I'm like, we talked about this being quite dramatic and it being quite, and then once you take everything away and you go, what is the point of the scene? And fundamentally that's the point, like in its essence, and it is one of the quieter, more beautiful, just like, this is who I am. And
and Helen's saying the same thing, this is who I am.
Yeah.
And it's the best way that they can connect on that level, because they've never really been that personal in the way they've spoken, because they connect on a very cerebral work level as well.
Yeah.
And they, kind of give each other a lot. Watching that makes you think, why don't they just do what's best for both of them and stay together?
Because they are who they are.
They are who they are. Yeah.
I love this bit because this is the humour in the dark, and that's what our show is.
Yeah.
I just want you to wait a second.
You know, Dale, when you struck that deal with Lindsay, did he just say, tell her whatever you like, just shut her up, and then we can do whatever we want at the end anyway?
It didn't
You know, you did not seem... And it's completely connected to character, it's situational, we're not making anything funny or anything stupid, it's like you're just playing laser focused on what you care about in that minute, and it's just that they're...
Well, I was on air. I was trying to get through the bulletin. Could you just wait? Wait.
What?
Please, just give me a second to just... apologize.
Ah, Dale. Dale.
So this is my second attempt at this, and I didn't think it could go any worse.
Okay,
but
Dale,
it
so
can.
your second attempt at what?
Let me just.
Can I just...
No,
I feel like I want...
Let me just get through this, because I've had the words in my head for days. Helen. Okay. We've been in each other's lives for 2 years.
It's just so perfect.
Now.
He just does everything right.
No one knows me like you. No one challenges me like you. No one knows every part of me like you. And I hope you feel the same way.
But my favourite is the response scene to this is when Helen proposes back. There's like 3 proposals in one season of a show. I think it must be a record for 3 failed proposals.
3 failed.
Because when we shot the scene, Helen's proposal to Dale at the end of episode 6.
Well, I came in that morning because there was this scene and I'm like, oh, it's so soppy and I don't know what am I going to do and what is she really saying? I'm like, what would Helen do? And I'm like, she'd ask him to marry her. For sure she would. And so I asked Michael and Emma, I'm like, do you think we could maybe, let me just pitch it. So then Sam came in and he sat down. I'm like, I've got a couple of changes. What do you think? And then I did it and your face was like, oh. And then you're like, no.
I love you.
Tiffany books.
Will you do me the honor of being my wife?
See, Helen's just not wifey material.
Yeah.
Dale, I love you so much. So much. I can't. I can't.
It's fine.
Okay.
It's fine.
I'm so sorry. I'm just...
He obviously proposed so badly in the first time,
Well, I
which
think
was...
she was just offended. Like, that was just
but the offence also indicated that she might say yes.
Oh.
Do you know what I mean? That you're so offended because like there are some things that I'm not going to trade.
Yeah.
I think it was genuinely surprising that she said no.
I mean, I just don't really think she ever got over.
Season 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And even in the hotel, it's like that. I think that she spends the first half of that season trying to kind of work out what can I compromise on. It's so beautiful. Look how perfect it is.
Yeah.
You had to clean it up.
Yeah, he had to clean it up.
Yeah, to take
and
the
he'd
lights
ordered.
down.
What I love the detail about this one.
It's from the restaurant.
He'd ordered food from the restaurant. He'd got Mietta's to make a meal, and then he ordered it in to cook.
Hi, I'm Anna Torv.
And I'm Sam Reid. Can't wait to share season 3 with you. Coming soon.